What's up guys, Redshift here, and today I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to be playing Roblox, so I'm going to show you some cool builds for relatively late game in Shadovis RPG on Roblox. So let's get right into it. So first off, this first build is Enraged Fighter Armor, which is pretty good, and then also with the Seeking Crown, which has 75% armor shred, summons the dragon, and the HALLOW SAWBLADE, which I think is one of the most underrated weapons in the game right now because it is really good, and I see some people using it, but I don't think enough. They either use the Telemonster Chaos Edge instead, which I just don't think is better. So this one has its stats don't look that great at first. 200 physical damage multiplier, which is okay. It's a little better than this one with Crescendo has 150% damage multiplier, but it also has 100 melee power, whereas this one has 125 attack power and 125 speed. So you'd be like, oh, this one's worse. Except look at the last stat: physical attacks hit 2 extra times. So basically, when you're swinging here, you're hitting 3 times. So if we go over to the training guy, look at our DPS, it just skyrockets. And then also this E attack does like double the damage for each hit, which is pretty ridiculous, but I think just spamming is more worth it because near higher levels, like you see it just hit 35 there with the E attack. But like, yeah, pretty insane if all your attacks hit. And it's super fast attack, armor shred build. The stats real quick if you want them. It has some lifesteal too, so just being able to use it for that. So it's basically your ringlet of choice, the Enraged Fighter Armor, the Seeking Crown, Cape of Archimedes, or whatever cape you want, to be honest. The Ox Shield with, I mean, it doesn't matter the bonus stat that much. The Inferno Charm is pretty important because it gives you armor shred, and then I'd also use Charred Fang. Another alternative could be the Forgotten Knight Amulet, which I have a few of here. But I think the Charred Fang's better from the Serpent and Vines of Stamog, but like, yeah, it's honestly just better. Because it gives you, increases your armor shred every hit, so this one just gives you 25% physical damage multiplier, which you already have 200 here, so it's not better, I don't think. And now I'll show you where to get all this stuff. So it's not that expensive in relative to like this 3K, 1K, 850. Like, most of the items cost a lot, and then this one costs almost nothing compared to it. And so if you go in, it should only take you a few rounds, beat a few waves, go out, and you can buy it. And then the second items you're gonna want to get, I guess go through the depths. We're gonna want to go into the void area. The second one is gonna be right over here at the void shot. Here's the Enraged Fighter. They cost 6 quintillion each, which might be a lot, but and when you get to a bigger level, it costs much. To unlock this area, you need to beat Archimedes to fall in the raid, which is also where you get the Archimedes cape. And then, since we're in the depths, actually I'll just reset real quick. Sorry, we'll go back to the depths, and then drop to the bottom here. Go through this blue door, which this is a Rebirth 5 area, by the way, so it's not super early game. Kill this dude, you see he has it on. I don't know what the drop rate of it is, but well, there's the Ocean Jewel. Yeah, so just kill that dude and he'll give it to you. It won't take as long as you'd think. And then for the shield, it's in the depth shop as well, so a lot of this in the 5 area, but it might take a little longer to, I forgot what the trapdoor was for a second. Here's the shop. They do have it. I don't know, I'll buy it. I'll see what the bonus is on it. 16.8, so that's pretty good. And yeah, only costs 2 trillion, so not that much. Definitely worth buying. It's a really good shield. It still has uses. And then, sorry, this is going to be kind of a slower guide. The wings, you can use whatever wings you want. These ones I got from Draconic Citadel, but yeah. The Inferno Charm and Cape are both going to be in the Badlands. The Charred Fang is going to be in the Mines of Stamog. You're going to want to go by this bridge. And then you see this green area, you're going to want to jump down here. You don't need wings necessarily, but you'll probably have them. In this level 2000 Serpent, you're just going to want to kill it, and it'll drop. So, reset again. Then the last 2 items, I believe. Let me check real quick. Yeah, okay, so the last 2 items are, you go through Draconic Citadel, but you have to beat the Crimson Dragoon, which is the boss over that way, that red dragon thing on the island, to be able to get it. And just go through this portal, and we'll go through it real quick just to show you. Okay, so I think there's about 3 people that can drop it that I know of. So let's see if I can find the first one that drops it. These Conjure of the Void people, they have a relatively low drop rate, but they still drop it, so. Let me check what that is exactly real quick. So it has a 1.5% drop rate from the Conjure of the Voids dude. It has a 3% drop rate from the 2 bosses. Alright, I gotta get my Valkelm and stuff on real quick. Okay, so I think you'll spawn about right here. The Duke of Darkness is 3% drop rate, and then after you beat him and all the other dudes, the final boss on Medes will spawn right in the middle here, and we'll drop this cape and also possibly the Inferno Charm. And you definitely want a cape. Like, mine isn't very good, but it's still pretty good. It has 36% bonus health, 50% melee power, and armor shred. Armor shred is important. You just want any amount of armor shred. Like 15 is, I think it's out of 50, so 15 is great, but like, it's still something. So, okay, I think I'm gonna. I don't know if it. Yeah, it just resets me back. Okay, I'm gonna teleport back to the main line and be back in a second. Okay. Now that I'm back, I'm going to show you the second build of the video, which is going to be an Abyss type build with the Armidi sword, which is the boss I just showed you, this Crescenda sword or something, the Unholy Great Shield, and it's full Abyss armor. So this is a tankier build, and so if I can find what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have a helmet that lets you go underwater. So either the one from Hub of Rebirth, which, let me go there real quick so I can show you who drops it. So you're going to want the Bathysphere from this dude up here, the Ocean Delver, I think he is. He's just the easiest one to get from. He's 100% drop rate. To kill him, he's not that hard to get the Bathysphere. Or the Abyss, which is what we're going to get, is also lets you delve underwater, so that's fine too. And then the Blue Steel Bathysphere from some dude in the depths. I don't know exactly who, but if you should have one of those by this point, if you're Rebirth 10 or whatever. So you see where this mass fighter is? I just flew over this wall. I don't know. You can just go through this. So after you pass the like first 5 goblins, whatever, go to the left here, and then just go into this lake, go underwater, and then you'll see this black door. Go into it. Knight of the Silent Abyss. So kill him. He drops all 3 items. The Abyss Helm. This one, it has 75% bonus health, 10% damage reduction, lets you dove in water. And wearing the full set of armor, sears enemies with dark flame. So you can't see because I'm one-shotting him, but he would actually be like kind of burning, I guess. And these 2 are easier drops. The Abyss leggings have a 2.5% chance. The chest plate has a 1% chance, and the helmet has a 0.5% chance, basically 0.5% chance. And it sounds way worse. It's not actually that hard to get all of them, and so it will take some time though. And yeah, once you get all that, or if you already have it, then get the blade from Archimedes, and then I believe, yeah, the Unholy Great Shield is also in Draconic Citadel. So most of these are like Rebirth 8+ builds. You could probably get it. You'll probably get a Rebirth 6 if you really want it. But yeah, this one only costs 750 trillion. Not that much by when you're a Rebirth 8. So 50% armor shred, 25% armor, 66% health regeneration. So this really contributes to the tank, and it deals, well, to this dude, 3.14 million damage. Pretty good. Trillion, sorry. Yeah, just one-shotting all these enemies right now. That's about it. I don't know. I kind of like the other build better. Granted, I don't have it because I don't have the stuff, but I just like this sword. It's really cool, and I just wanted to tell you guys about it. So have fun doing stuff. Hopefully this build guide helped you. Have a good one, and I guess I'll see you in the next one. If you want to see more content, I don't know, leave a like and subscribe, and maybe comment to tell me you liked it or correct me on something, because I probably got something wrong. But yeah, peace out. Redshift gone.